Hi there, I'm John Kierstead from Arctic Spas. Today I'm going to show you how difficult my job is by relaxing in a hot tub. No, actually I'm going to show you the Eagle, right? So this is a classic series hot tub in our middle lineup. This particular model was prior to 2020, this was what the Cub was. And then in 2020 they introduced a new Cub. And so this became a part of the classic series and was renamed the Eagle. Up until then, this was the most popular medium-sized spa that we have, and as is like in nowadays the new Cub in the custom series is the most popular. But this is still a very popular mold. There are some differences between this and the Cub that I'm going to point out right now. One of the things that hasn't changed is that both of the Cubs have a shuttle seat. Now the new Cub has 2 shuttle seats. The Eagle, or the original, has just this one shuttle seat. But this shuttle seat is extremely comfortable. Notice it puts me in kind of a lounge position. My feet automatically kind of come up naturally. And of course, I'm gonna show you this without the jets first, and then I'll show you it with the jets. One of the differences is that it doesn't have the other shuttle seat that the Custom Series Cub has, but it does have this pivot seat, right? So this allows you to be in here. I actually like this seat because it's quite a deep seat, and you see it has the shoulder massage jets or neck massage jets depending on your torso height. There's also 2 really big butt jets in here that hit the back of your butt and lumbar region of your back, and big nice pulsating jets, which I really like. But this is a pivot seat because I can pivot it this way and I can hold myself in place sideways against the wall of the lounge, so I can sit in here. I can also turn this way and I can sit in here this way. There's these back calf jets that are from the shuttle seat, and you see hip jets as well as hamstring jets in here, full back jets. This is a very, very good massage seat. This particular tub is shown in the Signature series, so there's 40 adjustable jets in here, and of those adjustable jets, 38 of them are pulsating jets. So almost every jet in this spa is a pulsating jet. And of course, we don't count our water feature as jets, even though my competitors probably would. This is another feature that I really like in this. A lot of people are pretty diminutive, and when they try to get into a spa and reach the foot jets, they end up, you know, like this, trying to stretch to reach the foot jets. What's nice about this is I'm only 5'8", and I can easily reach the foot jets and I can push them in here. I actually call this a hidden lounge, you know, because there's a little step over here, and it's kind of like an ottoman, so I can relax comfortably in here and not be flying around. And it's really exactly the same position as the lounge position, which is why I tell people, you know, if you want to get more people in, you don't necessarily, and you want to lounge, you don't necessarily need a dedicated lounger to do that. You can have this type of a scenario. You can have shuttle seats. Those all are equivalent or better than lounge, and they don't have the area here being taken up. Now, that said, there is some real benefits to the lounge because no other seat is going to get your legs as good, right? Because all along the leg area, that's the open area in this hidden lounge, that's all got jets on it. And again, there's a foot jet that I can actually reach. And if you get hot, when you get hot in a spa, if you can get your hands, head, and feet out of the water, you can actually stay in for quite a long time. So the tall people, I'm too short to do it, but I've seen tall people use that little shelf there as a little ottoman to put their feet on. So if you're a bigger, taller person, you can do that. You can also adjust the pillows. Like most of our classic and custom series spas, the pillows are adjustable. So depending on your torso height, you can get this so it's exactly the right spot for your head to rest and relax. Okay? So let's take a look at the jetting, right? I'm going to turn this waterfall off. I'm going to get the jets, both pumps going here. So I'm in the lounge here, so we'll start with that. Oh, I needed this. This is a really hard job. You can imagine how stressful it can be trying to be a online video sensation. Not really, but anyway, this is a nice seat. Now there is jets trying to lift you up and move you up. So some people actually prefer the shuttle seats and stuff because they can hold them in place better. But there is a low, you can't really see it with my hands here, but there's a set of armrests underneath here, and I can push against those armrests. And if you're tall and can reach the other side, you can push against the wall of the spa to help keep you in place. And now what I'm doing is I'm kind of shifting my body side to side so that I can get those pulsing jets right down the hole, all the way down from my feet. I can feel it on my feet, my heel, my calf, my knee, all the way up, right? There's some on my lower back, mid back, and upper back. So it's a full body massage from one seat, which is really nice. Now I'll go to the hidden lounge. If somebody else is sitting in the lounger, this is good for a conversation, right? Because you're directly across from them. And now I've got my feet right on those foot jets. Kind of tickles a little bit depending on where it's at, but it is nice. Now, if you found that the jets weren't strong enough, you actually turn off other jets and it'll displace that force into the remaining jets. So if you go from 20 jets being on down to 16 jets being on, all of the jets will be comparatively higher flow, right? There, I'll turn those off. Now I'm sitting in this here. This is another good seat. So when people ask how many people spa is the Eagle, well, there's one lounge, one seat here, one seat here, one seat here, one seat here. So at least 5 people can fit in here comfortably. That said, I remember one time we were at the Toronto exhibition, and there was a Stampede wrestling type stuff, and these wrestlers, and they had like, I don't know, 11 of them in here. Now people were sitting on the lift, some people were on the end of the lounge. The moral of the story is it depends how friendly you are, how many people you can fit in here. But we rate this as a 4 to 6 person spa. A lot of times though, this is a great 2-person spa. You know, and occasionally you might have 4 people in it. You know what I mean? So for a couple or for a small family, this is a really great spa, and I think that's why it's still a really popular model. The nice thing about classic series spas, now if it's a classic series spa like this one's equipped, it's equipped with the Gecko equipment, and in this particular one we actually have onsen salt. This one can be equipped with the Peak ozone, and we have Water Lab in this. So this is really quite loaded up. But that said, if somebody said, you know, I really love that Spa Boy, I really want that Spa Boy on my spa, this spa can be upgraded to classic, or from classic to custom, and that will get you, go from a 3-year warranty to a 5-year warranty in all your major bits, and it allows you to be able to switch from the Gecko pack to the Eco Pack. The Eco Pack is what's going to be able to run your Spa Boy, Smart pH, a bunch of other things that it'll allow you to do, and you bump 2 more additional years of warranty. So lots of people end up doing that. Great spa, great in the right size. I like it because it's another one of those spas where the vast majority of people are facing the inside, so you can have good conversations with people. I feel like I'm the center of attention in this spot, and I'm sitting up a little bit higher. You notice the other seats have different depths, right? So this one's lower than that one. The corner seat is lower than that one. Right now my shoulder is even further. This is the deepest seat. And if I get hot, I like to sit up on the lounge here. You know, and actually I often do my feet, you know, on the back side of that lounge. There's all those big jets and stuff, and those foot jets, and I'm still getting my legs the other way and my feet down here. So, you know, when you're in a hot tub, you can use these jets however you want. You know, people say, oh, there's no foot jets. Well, actually, you can use pretty much any, or hand jets. Put your hand in front of any jet. I also will do the front of my body from the foot jets and stuff. You can use these two low jets in here. I'll sit right in the footwell, right? If I want to, I can sit right there, and they're right on my back now. So I can get massaged that way. I also have knee issues, so by sitting on either side, I can get the side of my legs and the front of my body. It's a little bit tougher on the smaller spas to do the front of your body. On the 8-foot spas, which you'll see in other videos if you watch them, there's a big OrcaJet in them, and that allows you to kind of massage front. The 7-foot spas don't have the OrcaJet. There's just not enough space, and you probably blow the water out of the tub. But yeah, that's the Eagle. It's an awesome tub, and I love it. This one has this water feature here, right? You can make some people like it like on low speed. They like to just have it trickling. It makes a nice sound. You've got the on-off neck jets there, shoulder jets. And this particular one's equipped with the family lighting package, so you see all the stuff along the top is lit up. That's what the family lighting is. I quite like it because you can always see where your controls are. Always see where the drink holders and stuff are. So, come on in and try this yourself. It's on display in our North Shore store in North Vancouver, as well on the island. One of the showrooms there will definitely have it as well. So if you want to try the Eagle, I think it's the Victoria store that has it. You can try it there as well. I'm John Kierstead for Arctic Spas. Hope you enjoyed the video.